about, oh, here we go. Here we go. I want to talk about the Boston Red Sox breakdown real quick. And how it relates to the election and all that kind of shit. So I'll just briefly break that down because I thought that was important. They kept talking about, as y'all was mentioning, reverse the curse, reverse the curse, reverse the curse. Yeah. Reverse the curse, reverse the curse. Well, y'all familiar with the curse of Tecumseh, or supposed to be, where every president elected on the 0 year was killed or something like that? Or even Reagan, you know what I'm saying? From what we understand, that Reagan might have got knocked off during that time. And what something Roswell had mentioned to me, because I was saying, well, what happened to Bush in 2004? You know what I'm saying? Or 2000, he was saying Bush wasn't elected. Bush was selected or took the shit over. So that's the way he was able to reverse the curse or stop the curse at that time, avoid the curse. Now, if he was to be elected this time, his ass would need to reverse the curse because he's still the same fucking president. You know what I'm saying? So Boston, the key with the Boston shit for me was, oh, where am I at? All right. The shit with Boston with me is, you know, I'm sitting there, you know, baseball is always ritualistic. You're sitting there watching the game and everything is reverse the curse, this and that. And the last time the Red Sox had won the World Series was 1918. Let's throw that up, this shit. 1918. And this was 2004. So that left 86 years. Number 86. So the first thing I said was, damn, boy, that number must be significant or something. 86 was the last time they was in the World Series. Just showing you the math. The last time they won it was 1918. The last time they was in it prior to 2004 was 1986. Against who? New York. You know what I'm saying? So they play in New York in 2004, which is the Yankees though, but still it's a New York team. You know what I'm saying? But the last time they was in it prior to that was 1986 against the New York team. And then, you know, 1918 is 37. That's 10, which is 1. You know what I'm saying? Which is like a new beginning for them. You know what I'm saying? Understand the math. This goes down. 8 and 6 is 14. You know what I'm saying? And when I did the math on how many games it took them to win the World Series, 14 games. So all of this shit is lined up. Against the Yankees, they lost the first 3, but won it in 7. All right? That's just a little bit more math. You know what I'm saying? And the Yankees lost 4 straight. What are the fucking chances? But if you're dealing with Tarot, you know they got the 4 aces and Tarot card, shit like that. And what is the number 1 pitcher on a staff called in baseball? The ace. You know what I'm saying? So they took the Yankees down in 4 games. And then, like, as Brother Teff was breaking down, when they got into fucking against the Cardinals, and you understand, Cardinals is a card. When they abbreviate the name, they say cards. So when we talk about Tarot and the 4 aces, we're still talking about it's in the cards. You know what I'm saying? So all that shit is lined up in the color red that was every fucking where. You know what I'm saying? I actually thought Bush was going to lose the shit, you know what I'm saying, as we was discussing, because the shit was in Bush Stadium. You know what I'm saying? The Cardinals play in Bush Stadium. I said, oh, this shit is a fucking rap for these niggas and shit. And so I'm not even sure Bush won the election. But during the game, during game 4, when we had the fucking eclipse. What's the eclipse? Yeah. We had the lunar eclipse during game 4, and all you heard was reverse the curse, reverse the curse, reverse the curse, as the game was reaching a fevered pitch. You know what I'm saying? I went outside to do my own little ritual work, but as the game, as the Red Sox was winning, you just saw the signs everywhere. Reverse the curse, reverse the curse. And that lunar eclipse was about reversing energy. So you understand that they was doing some kind of fucking baseball ritual, and they do it all the time with all of their sports. You know what I'm saying? They do that shit all the time. So I wanted to break a little bit of that down, and it's extremely deeper than that, I'm pretty sure. Teffa or rich will take it to a whole nother, you know. But that's what I was breaking down immediately as I began to see what was going on with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Alrighty. Let's get into something else. Let's get into something else. Alright, I'm gonna briefly break down hip-hop videos for the parents out there, you know what I'm saying, the importance of hip-hop videos and things of that nature. Hip-hop videos play a major part in the destruction of the minds of our youth. Just about every hip-hop video is filled with sex, money, murder, drugs, and alcohol. These vices at times are integrated into the videos so subtly that the conscious and subconscious mind have a hard time detecting the dangerous and negative messages beaming from your television. Therefore, your normal defense mechanisms that would automatically send a signal to your brain indicating that this is just a video shut down. And you begin to believe that this is the normal way of life for all black people. Through the use of visuals conveyed in the form of hip-hop, your thought process and actions can easily be manipulated into accepting a false reality about the lifestyles of urban America. Videos are one of the tools used to create these realities. So when you see these type of videos 1,000 times, that thin line between art and reality become extremely blurred. You begin to act out and respond to what you see on the screen. This is one of the reasons racist police officers shoot first and ask questions later. And white women clutch their pocketbooks or have fear of being raped when in our presence. Because they tune into BET, which stands for Black Exploitation Television, to learn all about black people. BET does an excellent job of showing soft porn, violent, and derogative videos of black people all fucking day long. You mean they can't do nothing else with that station?
That's the shit I be.
All day, I wake up videos, I go to sleep videos, middle of the day, or church. And they go right from the booty clapping, BET Uncut, right into church.
Paid programming.
On fucking paid programming. It's really, really, guys, it's really disgusting. It really is. And that's our version. See, and the problem, what I'm going to break down is, see, white people have options. Even though MTV may show videos all day, they got 100 other fucking options. They can watch anything they want to watch. We only got one, channel, so we are subjected to that channel.
Or comic view.
Or comic fucking view.
That's a minstrel story.
It's disgusting.
Well, they're jokes, but I mean, shit is painful.
Yeah, all right, let me continue. For those on the outside of the hip-hop culture, but still inside of the matrix of hip-hop, they're programmed to believe young black men hate their women, but love their cars. We all carry guns, sell drugs, get drunk, and kill each other. Our women are nothing more than big booty hoes who love to strip and shake their ass all day. When you add a foreign type of music filled with African drums and a slang-filled language that's hard for them to comprehend, you know what I'm saying? To these negative visuals, to them, we look like nothing more than a new age, so-called savage fucking tribe. When you add the language that we speak, the fucking drums go in, big booty hoes, it just looks like some new age savage shit. You know what I'm saying? But instead of having bones in our noses, carrying spears, yelling and chasing down wild animals, while with our half-naked women behind us with baskets on our heads, we wear nose rings, carry guns, rhyme and chase down our brothers with our women dancing nude in the background with hair pieces as big as baskets on their fucking heads. And let's not forget that what white people did to us 500 years ago when they thought we were savages. Can you imagine what they got lined up for our asses now? Because we just look like the same shit. You know what I'm saying? If they watch the Discovery Channel and watch BET, it's like the same shit. Ain't that some shit? If they watch some savage shit or so-called savage shit from off the Discovery Channel with baskets on our heads and shit, and then they turn to BET, and instead of having a bone, we got a big-ass earring in our nose doing the same shit, it's the same shit to them. So understand, it's all about the image. All right? So thanks to hip-hop videos, they still see us as savages today. These videos are especially dangerous for young individuals whose brains are still developing. and are very easy to shape and mold. The television is their window to the world, and that window is left unguarded because most of our children in today's society are what we call latchkey kids, whose parents are so busy chasing the dollar bill that no one is left at home to raise the child. So they turn to that window to teach them about life. The matrix of hip-hop wants your child's mind, so they systematically force both parents out of the house by creating a financial environment that puts a strain on each household and makes it impossible for one parent to maintain it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Back in the day, moms was able to stay home, if you had a moms and pops. Pops went out and worked, mom stayed home, and she monitored what you watched, what you ate, and it was critical. You know, turn that shit off, boy, you ain't gonna get this, you know what I'm saying? Now your kids is home and BET is raising your children. All right? Now with both parents out of the way, they can raise your child the way they see fit. And when your children grow up to be menaces to society, parents always ask the million-dollar questions. Where did we go wrong? The answer's looking you right in the face. It's your television and what comes out of it. In this case, hip-hop videos and the dangers associated with watching them. It also affects new and upcoming artists who take what they see on the screen literally. They emulate these fake images to appeal to the fans and record labels when most of them don't have a thug bone in their body. Come on, let's keep it real. Niggas ain't thugs. They begin to believe the hype. When you read your own newspaper articles and magazine articles as an artist, you're fucking up. When you start believing that shit that they say about you, yo, that nigga blacked out is raw. That nigga take niggas' heads off and shit. You start falling into a cycle. You know what I'm saying? You know that ain't true. You know what I'm saying? In most cases, record labels will only sign rappers who further perpetuate the thug life. So most artists conform or kill the true essence of their skills just to get signed. I was a victim of that shit my damn self. Starting making gangster video, demos and shit. Like I said, I went triple platinum in demo tapes. I don't think nobody here has went at least triple. I'm at least triple platinum in demo tapes. Yet, if asked why they choose to depict themselves as ghetto fabulous, 9 out of 10 would say, I'm just keeping it real. Since most people believe what they see, it's not hard to paint a negative picture of black people using hip-hop videos. However, if you turn your television down to MTV to watch some of those videos by white rock bands, you'll notice that no two videos look the same. Each video is crafty, innovative, and stretches the imagination to ensure that you never stereotype, limit, or have unpopular views of white people. All right? They got bigger budgets, but all their videos, even if it's some strange shit, you know what I'm saying? These rockers is doing videos that you be like, oh shit, that's a tough-ass video. But with hip-hop, they want you to have one view of black people, one view only, a negative one. This is the reason that most of the rap videos that you see today have identical themes. So in essence, you're being shown the same video with different music and different artists. The artificial reality being sold to you is the most important part of the video. How many times can you watch a video by your favorite rapper and see the same half-naked women, cars with chrome rims, players iced out, pouring crystal, counting money before you realize that the video is not about the artist, but about the lifestyle that the artist is living. It's not about the artist, because they move the artist in and out. But the theme of the video remains the same. So it's not about the artist, it's about the lifestyle that they're trying to project to you on the screen. Videos are also 4-minute commercials used to promote products. The only difference is you're being sold a multitude of products, from sex, drugs, and guns to clothes, jewelry, and cars. It's an easy sell because the spokesperson endorsing the merchandise is your favorite rapper. You want to be like that anyway. They're responsible for the sale of many other products that are sold in our community, but most of them will never receive a paycheck in the mail for their services. So they're selling this shit for free. A few of them are wising up, and you still selling me the fuck out. Because if you know fucking alcohol, as you know, collectively is one of the leading causes of death for black people and shit in the hood, and you steady on the screen selling that shit to me, you selling me out. You know what I'm saying? They're responsible. We think we players, but it sounds like we the ones being played. The hip-hop world is not exempt from such exploitation practices, and those who stand to benefit the most from these actions. Those pulling the strings can use these videos for multiple purposes. First, let's not forget that hip-hop is worldwide now. So the images shown all over the world of black people wearing diamonds, pushing expensive cars, and living a plush life gives off the impression that black people in America are doing well. You know what I'm saying? When MTV is, this shit is worldwide now. So when you turn on your TV, you get the illusion that, man, black people in America are doing all right for themselves. That's some straight bullshit. All right? When in reality, the majority of us are poor, uneducated, incarcerated, discriminated against, beaten by the police, and left for dead. So when black people start crying out about the injustices of America, it is made to appear like it is only a small amount of us who are dissatisfied. Meanwhile, the same video will show that these so-called rich and successful black people obtain their fortune through murder, drug selling, pimping, and corruption. So the ones that they do show flashing, we got it through murder, pimping, corruption, and all that nonsense. Like we don't have doctors and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Indicating that America has a problem and must do anything and everything humanly possible to destroy these savages who are deteriorating the American way of life. So to the outside world, any action taken against us by the United States appears justified. All right? Look at these savages do murder, crime. That's why they blamed out like that. We got to get rid of this fucking problem. These images go all over the world. And people, see, we in the hood, now we can understand the difference between a video and what's real. Motherfuckers in Africa and all over the world, they take that shit literal.
I lived in Korea for a year, and they really thought that that's how we live. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we really shoot and kill people. You know what I'm saying? Like I when I was over there, like hip hop is so strong over there. It's like it's amazing when you go to another country and you seeing people living and acting like you. You know
Right.
It's crazy.
A reflection of some sort.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But,
you know?
But what I've learned is that false imagery of that they actually think that we kill. Because when you go to the Korean people, they embrace the hip hop culture, but they all got college degrees.
Right, yeah, big difference.
What's even crazier? I knew a dude that was incarcerated in Minnesota, and he used to argue with people. He was from New York, but he used to argue with people he was in jail with. They were from the Midwest.
Yeah.
They thought that Jay-Z and Big was drug lords.
Wow, yeah, I can believe that. Not even out of the United States. We're talking Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? So that just goes to show you the importance of that video. The importance. The same video is used by America to, the same video, where am I? All right. Is used by America to indirectly apologize for slavery. I'm going to show you why. They flash these videos on us of being so-called successful as to say, with their help and support, we as black people have overcome the physical, mental, and spiritual oppression of slavery to live side by side with our former oppressor. So when you see us so-called successful in these videos, that's the way they can indirectly apologize for slavery. Look at us now. We are side by side with the oppressor, and we are making it. And you understand that that is straight bullshit. And due to our success, we have forgiven them and everything is forgotten. When in reality, we are more enslaved than ever before. Many of our elders in Africa to this day refuse to let people take pictures of them or film them for fear of having their soul captured or trapped on film forever. If this is the case, can you imagine how many our brothers and sisters have willingly sold their souls to be in front of the camera? One day our obsession with being seen on video will come back to haunt us. R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying? The matrix of hip-hop can also use these videos to tap into your sexual energies. All right, the ancestors knew and understood that if properly controlled, the sexual energy could be used for multiple purposes, including enhancing our physical, mental, and spiritual and psychic abilities, even enabling one to freely travel through space and time. This is why in Kemet, all you see is dicks everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Even in Washington, D.C., the monument resembles that of a penis. So we all understand that. So while you're sitting in front of your television lusting at all of the half-naked women in the videos, the uncontrolled sexual energy that you're exuding is being eaten like a fucking cheeseburger by these fucking devils who know how to tune into your energy etherically. So if you're not controlling the energy, somebody else is. You know what I'm saying? This can also be done with fear, anxiety, stress, depression, and so on. As spiritual beings, we are aligned and affected by every single star in the universe. Through the use of the videos, the matrix of hip-hop has broken the law of correspondence, as above, so below, by keeping us solely aligned and affected by artificially made stars that they themselves create and control.
That's right.
The Jay-Z star, the J-Lo star, the 50 Cent star. They have cut you off from the fucking universe. And now you are controlled by artificial stars that's blocking you off from stars that you normally get your information from. All right? Understand that. Understand that. So they do all that shit with videos and shit. How many times have you been affected when your favorite rapper goes to jail, receives an award, or even dies tragically? By focusing on these so-called stars on the physical realm, we have fallen out of balance with the universal order of things. By watching the same videos over and over again, our natural ability to ascend has been cut off, and we have been locked into a frequency that has stagnated our growth. As Biggie stated, money, hoes, and clothes, that's all a nigga knows, and that's all they want to know. You follow me? Back in the days before videos, whenever you heard a song on the radio or playing from the jukebox, you would allow that song to take you wherever your imagination went. You know what I'm saying? Before the video told you what the fucking song was about. When you watched the video, you was able to tap into your own vision of what this video is about and so forth. Each individual had their own feelings about what a particular song meant, and it affected each individual differently. This is what made songs back in the day so special. The songs force you to think and use your imagination. Using your imagination is another powerful energy that the Matrix does not want you to tap into. Because when you imagine, you have the power to change anything and everything in existence. As a man thinketh, so is he. You know what I'm saying? But if you can get millions to focus on the same negative thoughts at the same time, that's what will manifest into our existence. All right, that energy. We start focusing on negative shit, and we bring in the shit into a physical existence. Some of the conditions we live under can be attributed to hip-hop videos that seduce us into meditative and hypnotic states that channel our energies to produce this reality we call the ghetto. Keep it real. Niggas saying keeping it real, keep it real, son, keep it real. And that's what we doing. We keeping this shit real. You know what I'm saying? We not able to expand or go beyond this shit because we just keeping it real, son. It's all about bitches, son. I'm just keeping it real. And then we want to know why we can't get out of the situation that we're in. You know what I'm saying? Pre-existing conditions plus current thought stream equals current or future conditions. Bottom line, that's my mathematical equation. Pre-existing conditions plus current thought stream equal future conditions. So if they create some shit in the hood, bad times, struggling, and that's what our thought stream is on, then that's what we're gonna have in the future. How can we get out of a situation if all we do is think about the situation that we in? That's a fucking crazy cycle. Think about it. How can I get out of that shit if that's the only shit I'm fucking thinking about, being in the hood and shit? And the situations never change. All right, so pre-existing conditions, current thought streams, future conditions. All right? Alrighty. All right. Our thought process is the only thing that keeps this illusion in place, as we already said. Simply by accepting rappers who diss women, talk about murdering their own brothers, or worshiping cars and jewelry as normal, it becomes normal. By merging the visual with the audio, this completely shuts down your own ability to think and interpret the song for yourself. Now you got the video telling you what the fuck the song is. You know what I'm saying? Whereas before, you was able to just, yo, I think this shit mean this to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had their own interpretation. Now they telling you what the song means. This is hip-hop ABC 101 shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that shit work for you and against you. Because sometimes I'll hear a song and it's banging. And then I'll see the video and it's fuck the song. And then sometimes it works in reverse. You hear a song that ain't really hot, but the video, you're like, oh shit, you know, that's kind of cool. So, yeah.
I don't like keep interrupting.
That's good. No, please do, please do.
But you know what's crazy is that it's a good point you made. Is that I tend to like the songs before video. I associate the song with an event. Mm-hmm. Like when they had the music out and stuff like that, or you know when your mother and father had an argument.
Right. You can right.
You attract.
You can attract that song. Certain songs you hear help you tap back into shit. Damn, I remember where I was when that shit came out, and this is what was going on in my life, and I can attribute it to that. Yes. Very fucking key. All right. No one wants you to think anymore. The Matrix will do the thinking for you. One of the first music videos to revolutionize the art of mind control was Thriller by Michael Jackson. All right? Videos prior to this point were just showing the artist performing, lyrics to the song, you know what I'm saying? They standing there and shit. This became rather monotonous and boring after a while. Thriller was a ritual video that initiated everyone who watched it. It was even filled with demons, werewolves, and goblins. No one ever looked at videos the same after that, and the video single-handedly made Thriller the greatest selling album of all time. That Thriller shit was real. And that was when Michael was in his fucking prime, too. Many record companies and artists alike will tell you that the video's main purpose is to provide more exposure for the artist, which in turn will lead to more record sales. This is the straight bullshit. You know what I'm saying? In this day and time, we must begin to take the red pill and open our eyes to see what's really going on and who's behind this madness involving hip-hop videos. Not only do we hold record companies responsible, but we need to check some of these video directors who get paid a lot of money to direct the same videos over and over again. They just do the same video. As a matter of fact, I can be a video director. How much do motherfuckers make a lot of money? All right, you. I'm gonna get the bitches over here dancing. I want you to come in, bust the crystal. I want you to come through that door, stay there, show me your watch and shit, player. You know what I'm saying? We got the bitches in the pool. Play the song. And cut. Oh, no, we got to come through with the rims. You know, show the rims, show the cars. We got to do that shit. Motherfucking rims are spinning. Got to show that. And I'm a fucking genius. You know what? What I was trying to reach with this video was I was trying to show the essence of hip-hop in a way in which you could really relate to how, in its truest form. And then you watch the next video and it's the same shit. Now see, what I was trying to do with my video was show, it's the same fucking video. This is Groundhog's Day. Hip-hop shit is Groundhog's Day. They showing you the same shit. We can't move forward. It's time for us to move forward in this shit. So understand what's going on with that shit. All right. Remember, anyone who hasn't been unplugged is potentially an agent. I broke that down earlier. They not unplugged and they ain't vibing with you, they're an agent. I don't give a fuck who it is. And what do artists call the person who is responsible for the direction of their career? An agent. All right? The person who's responsible for your career, let me call my agent. Right. Every time an artist accepts a big paycheck to portray our people in such negative roles, it shows just how addicted they are to the blue pills. This is why when you approach them about taking more responsibility or not accepting the images that damage us as a people, they don't even see anything wrong with what they're doing. Or they say, I'm just trying to get paid, you know what I'm saying, son? And continue to fiend for the next blue pill fix. By turning down these dead presidents and refusing to assist in the death of our people is equivalent to taking the red pill and detoxing from this hip-hop matrix. Yet how many rappers are ready to look in the mirror and say, I'm an addict? Not every rapper is guilty of blue pill syndrome. Artists like Busta Rhymes, Common, The Roots, Sometime, and Outkast, you know what I'm saying, just to name a few, they do an excellent job of at least trying to put out videos to stretch your imagination. Busta is beautiful. You know, he be doing all kind of Busta Rhymes shit, you know what I'm saying? Which is really decent. You Yet there's much more work to be done, fellas. You know what I'm saying? So we got to pay attention and focus on what's going on. And with that, I am the Black Dot. These are my chronicles. This is my story, and I'm sticking to it. Peace.